Hello and welcome to another edition of Timeshare Consumer News. I'm Nicholas Kurtz. The timeshare industry in America rakes in billions of dollars every year, often by using deceptive sales tactics that trap consumers in a never-ending cycle of maintenance fees and upgrades. But there is good news out there. Hundreds of timeshare owners are standing up for their rights and fighting back, and you can join them. In this episode, we'll delve into a three-part series that will show you how to report timeshare fraud and dispute your contract. Now, the process can take a very long time and it's not easy, but if you stick to these steps, chances are you can get out from under your contract and stop making all those payments. The first step is to write down your story. In your own words, write down everything that led to the current situation you find yourself in. Be sure to include how you wound up in a timeshare sales presentation in the first place. Write down in detail about the sales process, including how many people you talked to, what they told you, how long it took, and what eventually persuaded you to sign a contract. Explain why you think you should be able to cancel the contract. Were you lied to? Were promises broken? Were you lured in by gifts that were never given? This story writing step is very important. The info you provide will be the basis of complaints and reports you'll be filing with law enforcement and regulatory agencies later. If you need help, click on our contact link above and request a free memory jogger list that will help you write your story. Step 2. Make a video. If you've fallen victim to a timeshare scam, you're not alone. We hear from dozens of people just like you who were taken advantage of and are just looking for a way out. The best thing you can do is share your story with others so they don't fall into the same trap that you did. And don't be shy. Once you get talking about your experience, the more encouraged you'll be to do something about it. Set up your home video camera or your webcam and just tell the world your story. If you're uncomfortable with this, just try reading the story you wrote in step 1. When your video is done, upload it to YouTube as a response to any of the videos on our YouTube channel, Timeshare Nightmare. Step 3. Stop wasting money. If your payments to your timeshare company are withdrawn from your bank account automatically, you'll want to stop that as soon as possible. Request that they mail you the bill instead. To do that, send a Stop Pre-Approved Check Letter, also called a Stop PAC, by fax and priority mail to the timeshare company. Be sure to include your contract number and your membership number. Once this is done, you'll be receiving a bill in the mail for your timeshare instead of having the money automatically taken from your account. Step 4. Dispute your debt. In order to minimize any damage to your credit, you'll need to write a letter to each of the 3 credit reporting agencies and dispute your timeshare debt. You'll need to include copies of 2 local utility bills with your letter as identifiers. The credit reporting agencies won't accept your letter as genuine without them. Explain in the letter that you're disputing your debt with a timeshare company based on fraud committed against you during the sales process. Also, send a copy of this letter to your timeshare company via fax or priority mail. Step 5. Cease and desist. Now, the last thing you want to deal with is harassing phone calls once you start this process in motion. So the best way to avoid that is to send a cease and desist letter to your timeshare company. Tell your timeshare company they are not to call you in order to collect the debt. Make sure you include all the phone numbers they are not to call. Tell them how they may contact you instead, whether by email, fax, certified mail, or written communication through your attorney. These first 5 steps you've seen in this video are vital to helping you dispute and eventually break your contract with the timeshare company. In our next 2 videos, we'll be showing you how to complete the process. Remember, the process can take several weeks or even months to complete, but it's a process several different timeshare owners just like you have successfully used to get out of their agreements. Thanks for watching Timeshare Consumer News. I'm Nicholas Kurtz. We'll see you next time.